Good evening, everybody. Hope you're well. If you're on the bank, if you're not, if you're fishing, if you're at home, if you're doing whatever you're doing, welcome to Thursday night live stream. Now, this is a live stream which we normally do on the Catch More Carp closed Facebook group, which is normally only for subscribers, either monthly or yearly. But we thought we'd open it up for the first 30 minutes to all you guys, because I know I get so many messages from you saying we really missed the lives, want to ask some questions. So the first 30 minutes can open it up to everybody, enjoy ourselves in the community, get all your questions. If you've got any queries, anything to do with fishing, spring, summer, rods, reels, tackle, bait, anything to do with fishing, and if I can help, I will do. If you've got that question which is burning in your mind, you think, what hook would be best suited for that rig, or whatever it is, then please feel free to, down in the comments below, just put down your question or your query, and we'll go from there. So yeah, good to see you all, guys. Good to see loads of you regulars and some new faces as well. Let us get some of this answer, some of these questions. Let's say hello to a few people. Here we go. Darren Thompson, hopefully be joining you if I can make it home in time. No worries, mate. We're here for an hour. So good to see you anyway. Kevin Smith, hi to you, mate. Hi, everyone. Now, Kevin, last week in the closed Facebook group, he won a Cobb Premium. Cobb Premium he won. Every month we give away tackle prizes, think food vouchers maybe. 1 month might be Jag hook sharpeners. It was a Cobb this month. Rich Monkey kit. Loads and loads of different stuff we give away every month to the subscribers. And Kevin, this month, he won the Cobb, and he's going to put that to good use. He didn't have one before, so I look forward to seeing how you get along with it, Kev. Anyway, there's Mark as well. Mark Price, evening to you, mate. Come on, you irons. Yep, definitely. And you, John, good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. There's Baz. Good evening to all. How you doing, Baz? Are you out on the bank? Normally, Thursdays when we go to the live, you're out on the bank, aren't you? So how are you getting on, mate? Who else is out on the bank tonight? Who is out fishing on a Thursday the 13th? Who's out there? Got the Friday off, fishing on a Thursday, 2 or 3 nights over the weekend, because the weather is definitely improving during the days. We're going to have a look at the weather in a minute. It's Paul as well, another familiar face. Hi, Paul. Good evening, Leon and the group. Evening to you, mate. Hope you're well, Paul. Mark Price is on the bank. Good for you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Where are you? If you want to say, don't have to say if you don't want to. There's Nigel. Evening, everyone. Hope you're all good. I'm very good, and everyone else is very good as well. Don't forget, get your questions in, guys. You've got any queries, any questions about anything to do with fishing, here's the place to ask them. Facebook is, evening, everybody. I made it this week. Good to see you, mate. There's Julia, one of our lady listeners, one of our lady subscribers, which we've got a few of them in the closed Facebook group as well. If you're a girl and you're thinking, or a lady, and you're thinking, oh, don't really want to go in a group or anything like that, these old ruggedy old ass male carp anglers, well, come into our group. We've got a few ladies in there, and Julia loves it in there, and we have had no messing about in there, put it that way. There's Gavin, he says, good to see you. Howdy, Mark says. Roger Sludge, Paul, even though everyone is well, I'm very well, thank you. Gavin says, God bless. Nitro Carp, oi, nice to see you, Nitro. Graham Hamlin, Graham actually won a Cobb on the closed Facebook group as well a while ago, didn't you, Graham? Good to see you, mate. Mike Scott, Carp Original, good to see you, mate. Luke Williams, evening, everyone. Evening to you, Luke. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're good. Must get your Facebook page set up, mate. Evening, everybody. Well, I've got a whole list of things to go through tonight. That's as well as all the questions and everything. And yes, evening, Leon, everybody. Evening to you, mate. Hope you're well, Andy. And you, Chris. Good evening, everybody. Evening to you, guys. Guys, if you like these videos that we're doing, these live streams and that, give us a like. It helps with the algorithm to push the message out far and wide. Just give us a like or a love. Give us a love art if you love it that much. Gavin said, what's the lottery numbers for tomorrow? Bloody hell, I don't know. I've been trying to win the lottery for about the last 50 years, mate, so there's no good asking me. Mark says, what's your go-to tactic in the spring? Well, My go-to tactic in the spring is very much dependent on the lake that I'm fishing. At the moment, I'm struggling on Stone Acres, and I am using zigs. Please do not ignore zigs in the springtime. Any time of year. Wintertime they work well, but in the springtime, when you get these fly hatches, when you see the swallows and the seagulls diving down and the ducks picking up loads of stuff off the surface, get the zigs on. They're sure tell sign that everything's hatching, and then fish are going to intercept those black and red and all those type of things, insects, as they come up the blood, but everything else from the bottom of the lake or the rivers as well. Get yourself a zig on. So my go-to tactic at the moment on this particular water is a zig. Other lakes, I love a bright fluoro yellow, bright fluoro pink, anything like that. I'll tell you, I'll show you. I'll show you some. What have I got here? These, some yellow ones which have been soaking in the good stuff. Look at those. Let me see those. Just have a look. I'll tell you, actually, we'll go over to the other camera so you can have a look. Let's have a look at the other camera. Ah, look at that technology, eh? Look at those. Now, those, believe it or not, are Northern Specials. They're Northern Specials, and they've got Northern Special liquid on them. They were originally Northern Special Whites. Now they're not now, are they? So I've got a bit of a test liquid that I'm using at the moment from the guys at CC Moore that I'm having a little go at. So these will be coming out very soon. But yeah, these were once white. But look at those. So yep, I like a nice bright fluoro type bait, whether it be white, whether it be pink, whether it be orange, yellow, whatever it is. I like to attract them fish as they're swimming around. If you see them, they start getting the margins. They're a lot more up on the surface. Hence why the zigs moving around, doing that sort of stuff. Boom! If they see a little packet of bait in a PVA bag or little fluoro yellow, just sort of pink sitting there, rather than mass baiting, I've never found that to work very well in the spring. But my go-to tactic: single hook baits or zigs. That's for definite in the springtime, Mark. So I hope that helps you. In fact, guys, what is your best tactic? Your best spring tactic? Could it be? Let me know down below what your best tactic is. Whether it's PVA bags, zigs, single hook baits. You may like mass bait. You may do very well. I'd be interested to know what's your guys' go-to tactics in the spring. What's worked best for you over the years? So even old cars all loaded, ready for 48 hours or sour things. Good luck, mate. Let us know on a closed Facebook group how you getting on, Steph, if you catch anything or anything. There's Philip. Evening, Leon, everybody. Evening, you, mate. Rob says, hi, everyone. Hope you're all well and catching lots of fish. Let's hope so. Anyway, that it's almost time, isn't it? It's starting to warm up a bit. We'll have a look at the weather in a minute, actually. Evening, all, Stephen said. Oh, look at him, Steve Godselt. Hi from Reno, Nevada, USA. Good to see you, Steve. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Awesome to see you coming in from the United States. Rich Brown, evening all. Evening to you, mate. Any news of the particles yet? Yes. As a member of Catch More Carp, you'll be able to get a really good discount from UK Carp Particles. He's putting in the code as we speak, I believe. So, as a member of Catch More Carp, annual or monthly subscriber, I'll put the link out there. There's the link to the there's the link to the website with everything on there. Yeah, there's loads of discounts on this. CC Moore, UK Carp Particles, the Keen Angler. You get 10% off all tackle there as well. So, yes, we will be shortly putting it up on the website, the code for the UK Carp Particles discount for being a member. Right, let's go up to, where was we? Let's go back up. Oh, look at all these messages. Better start getting through some of these. Bloody hell. Right. Rich said, Happy New Bivvy Day. Oh, good. What bivvy did you get, Rich? What one? Evening, Jed. Good to see you, mate. Evening, all Leon. Been a while. Yep, good to see you, though, mate. Louis Carp Fishing. Evening to you, mate. Justin Easy. Evening, everyone. Michael Ramsden. Evening. Good evening, Leon. Gavin Bournemouth says, good evening. Well done, Kev. Yeah, Kev won the cob. Well done, mate. Big Whopper. Hey, up there. It's me. Recently won a 24. Before then, my gear got took over at Yorkshire airing up for a little session. Let me know, buddy. Yet. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you managed to get your kit back as well. And good to see you. Evening all from the Facebook user. Evening everyone from Chris. Gavin says home. Mark Price me. Hey all. Taz says hey all. Evening to you, Taz. Good to see you, mate. Gary said evenly on the game. Been a while since I had the opportunity to get on. Off to France on Monday for a week. Wild off-grid fishing Brittany. Lovely. I do love the public lakes. How many others here fish the public lakes as well as the commercial? I love the commercials, but who else fishes the public lakes? I love getting me yearly ticket. I must do a video on actually how to get your ticket. A lot of people are asking me how do I get my French license? They don't make it easy for you to get it, do they, guys? But yeah, I'll probably do a video on that soon. But I love my French wild. Well, not so wild because you've got lots of Dutch and other English and Germans there. Some places are quiet. Other places are quite busy. The more, better known ones throughout France. But nothing better than getting on that ferry or that tunnel off to an area, a choice of 3 or 4 different lakes, not knowing which lake you're going to be fishing with your kit and that. And it's just nothing like it with some of the fish out there. There's some bangers out there on a yearly ticket. So good luck, Gary. Let us know how you get on. Kelly Edwards, evening. What tips do you have for Sky Lakes, France? Oh, one of the best commercial. I say commercial. It's not run like a commercial. Sky Lakes. Really love the place, Kelly. Sky Lakes. I would say, number one, listen to the 2 guys who run the place. The 2 bailiffs on there. Rob and Chicken Supreme, I call him. Over there. Chicken Surprise, I call the other guy over there. But listen to them, but they love boilies. I found when I fished it in the warmer times of the year, I was going with bottom baits and all that, and I couldn't really get a lot of bites. They do work, don't get me wrong. My last video, which is on the closed Facebook group, the first one I did, I caught on hinge stiffies and pop-ups with a spray of boilies over the top. That's how I caught all my fish. This time in the winter, it was on the deck. So everything works over there. Everything works. There's a couple of Sky Lake videos, as you know, on their website. So have a look at those. But yeah, I would say fish for a bite. There's some banging fishing there at Sky Lakes. You don't need a remote control boat. It's the first time I caught casting. They love the boilie over there. They love the house boilie as well. But yeah, listen to those guys. They will put you on the spots in all the swims. They want you to catch. Jason says, evening on everyone. I'd realised my scripts had run out, so straight on it and paid my money. So glad to be part of this great community. Great to have you, mate. Great to have you, Jason, and all the other members. All the annual, all the monthly. You know, it is a community. It's a great community. It really is. We love it. You know, we have lots of interaction with each other. You know, you've got all different types of videos. You've got, you know, how-tos. You've got basic videos for all different types of anglers. You've got campaign videos. You've got lakes fishing in France. You've got little videos you wouldn't even know existed about how to make your bed chair better, how to load your barra. All these videos that no one else does, but there's people out there who want to see these videos. So it's great to get all this good feedback that you love the website, the videos, and the community. Most of all, it's about the community, isn't it, Jason? So, yeah, good to have you as a member, mate. Jed's on his second venue, 6 nights in, off to Orchid in the morning. Any tips in the L shape? I've only actually fished it twice, to be fair, Orchid. Recently in the winter. Get your lines down. It's quite a shallow lake. Fish the deeper, siltier areas. I wouldn't be fishing the hard gravelly areas at the moment. I'd be fishing the deeper silt areas. That's where I caught when I was there. That's where the cameraman Brad has caught when he was there when we was out filming. The deeper areas, if you've got a boat or you use your marker rod or whatever, 6, 7 foot. If you find 7s, that's where to put it. Don't need loads of bait as well. Fish for a bite. Little scattering. You know, PVA bags. Again, zigs work. 3 or 4 foot zigs. Everything works on there. But personally, I like catching them in the silt on there. So, yeah, let's know how you get on, Jed. Bob Cable, he's out on the bank. He's letting us know. Good luck, mate. Hope you do all right. Ronnie, good evening. Feeling better by the week. Hopefully get out fishing real soon. Gone stir crazy this winter. Not fished since October. Well, Ronnie, it's good to see you alive, mate. We could not have had you, could we? After what happened to you. And at least you're feeling better and you're coming in at the best time anyway. Best time, the springtime, the summertime. You'll be out there. You'll be moaning about the heat, mate. You'll be moaning about the heat. So, good to see you, Ronnie. Mark's Little Aston Birmingham Syndicate. Very nice, Mark. Luke said, I'm meant to be out after being on holiday, but Mrs. W is trying on her bridesmaid's dress. Oh, dear. Thinking of spewing work tomorrow. Yeah, get out, go fishing, mate. Get out, go fishing. Evening all. Evening, Leon. Hope you're all well. Very well, thank you. Dean says on Facebook, evening all. Adam, how you doing, mate? Hi, Leon. Missed being a subscriber, but money's tight. Still waiting for it. No problem, mate. You know, it's you know, I'm never going to raise it. It's £4.99 a month. If you can't afford it at the moment, then, you know, I'll welcome you back when you can. Good to see you, Adam, mate. Anyway, hope you're well. Gary says, been on Syndicate, not much occurring. My son has been having them on zigs. Exactly. It's either going to be one of the two for me this time of year. The lakes that I fish are either fluoro, single, choddy or hingy, cast a showing fish or in the area, I've seen them, or 2 or 3 zigs, 6, 7, 8 foot, couple of foot below the surface, whatever it is, mid-water, bits of black foam, or the Thinking Anglers foam, or even some of the CC Moore hook baits that aren't even out yet. They're very similar. Yeah, look, zigs, mate, that's all I can say. Zigs or fluoro baits. Bass said he's not out tonight at a veteran social at Barden tomorrow for 48 hours. Happy days. Think it's going to be messy. We're like 16-year-olds when we get together on the drink and banter starts. Yeah, good luck. Enjoy, Baz, mate. Enjoy. Stuart, one of our members, even Leon, hope to be out next Wednesday, Thursday. Brilliant, mate. Not on the bank tonight, but got 7 nights from Saturday. Weather loose, looking spot on. With that in mind, let's go over and see the weather, shall we? Let's go and have a look at the old weather. Bear with me while I bring it up. Let's go and have a look at the weather. Here we go, guys. Technology is brilliant, isn't it? You can put things on your screen now and different cameras. The weather. Let's see what it's saying now. Manchester. This is just the weather in Manchester, okay? Tonight a low of 1, so it's cold at night. Friday's 11, Saturday's 14, Sunday 16, Monday 17, all sunny. Look, hardly any wind. Lovely conditions. Only thing I don't like about this next week is the night time. Typical spring weather, innit? Gets warm during the day, cold at night. You've got, you know, 6, 5s, 4s, 2s on Friday. Let's see if it's any different anywhere else. Oxford, where I'm currently fishing. Yeah, I mean, it's looking from Sunday, sort of Saturday, Sunday onwards. You know, 14 degrees, 15 degrees on Sunday, 17 on Monday the 17th. I mean, it's probably going to be a bit higher than that. Tuesday's 16 degrees, Wednesday 15. The following week, 19 next Friday. It's sort of saying it's going to be warmer than that, though, I think. Where else we got? Chelmsford in Essex. Have a look. A few different parts of the country. Yeah, look again. Saturday 14, Sunday 16, Monday 16, Tuesday 15. Yeah, mid to upper double figures, but cold at night. Look, Saturday 3 degrees, 4 degrees on Sunday. It's nasty, isn't it? Monday 4 degrees. That's cold. That is. That's a sleeping bag cover on. Definitely. That's even a ground sheet. That is. But yeah, it's improving, guys. And we've got, I think we've got a good moon phase. Next Wednesday, Thursday, we've we've got a new moon, I think. So next week looks like a really good week to be out there trying to catch them. That's for certain. Right, back to the live stream. So, yep, looking good. So, Douglas says, evening, Douglas, good to see you, mate. Dave Prime said, you should be able to see me now. Evening, everybody, I've made it this week. Good to see you, Dave, and congratulations on some of the fish that you've been catching. Some nice 30s you've been catching this year, haven't you? Well done, mate. Good for you. Kevin said, nice, good to see you, mate. Yeah, some places won't let me use them. The zigs, yeah. Adam said, have you tried the new halibut pellets from CC Moore? What's the breakdown time on them? Would they last a day without recasting solid bags? Are you looking at the halibut hook baits? Halibut pellet hook bait? I haven't yet. I had a look at them. They look very, very good, don't they? Not sure how long they last, but on a PVA bag, somebody's using pellets, I think they're going to do really, really well. I think on them, you're matching the hatch, aren't you? Yeah, definitely. It's a little pellet. They look just spot on for those little PVA bags. If you're a bag or pellet person, I think those new halibut hook bait pellets are the one, Adam. But I don't, as I'm not a bag PVA type of person, don't really know a lot about them. I haven't had a lot of input into them, or no input to be fair. But yeah, they look spot on, don't they? Paul said, if you're on a water that bans zigs and surface baits and you're sure the fish are up in the water, what would you do? I'm using lots of liquid and powder to try to draw them down. Couple of things you can do, right? Couple of things you can do. Liquids and powders. Oils, things like that, they float straight away. Powders in the water column, sloppy spod mix, that type of thing. Draw them down. Get them, get them, the bait falling through the water column to get them down. Or if you think they're up in the water column, you can't use zigs and you can't use surface baits. Why don't you use like a pellet waggler? What the matchmen do. Get yourself a pellet waggler and fish a slow sinking pop-up or half a wafter or a barrel or a pellet or something like that that slowly sinks. 2 or 3, 4 foot in the water. Then, reel it back. Put some of that mix out there. Put some of the, put some floaters out there. It doesn't mean you can't, you can still put them out as feed, I believe, but you just can't use surface baits or zigs. Try the pellet waggler. That's what I would be doing. If I know they're on the surface like that, but I can't fish for them, I'll be free line a slow sinking hook bait, free line slow sinking prawn or mussel or something like that. I've done well on those over the years. Evening, Jules. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Ross says zigs is his go-to spring tactic. Got to agree. Stuart said video on Sunday was a good one again, Leon. Glad you liked it, Stuart. Let's have a look. This was the... let's have a look. That wasn't the video, to be fair. But, yeah, we did the video on Sunday was how to stop line twists. Couple of ways you can do it. I explained one of them. The one that I use in the video, simple to do, but a lot of people don't know how to do it. It's nothing worse than having bloody twist up line, casting out and it wraps around everything. Horrible getting line twist, isn't it? So I hope you enjoyed that video. It's the latest video on the Catch More Carp website. Go and check out. All the trailers are on there. You can go and watch all the trailers for all the videos free, for nothing. And if you like what you're seeing there trailer wise and everything else, then yeah, feel free, please guys, subscribe and support the website. Mark says, how long can you keep cooked hemp? Now I can keep hemp's a little bit different to your normal particles, isn't it? I know some people keep the hemp for a long time. I don't like necessarily keeping it unless it's mixed in with tigers and things like that. Then I'll keep it for a while in a bucket. Again, just like tigers, just like maize, make sure that all around the rim is clean of any mould or any guns or anything like that. Put the lid on. You can keep it indefinitely. On its own, I would say probably a week. If it gets hot, 4 or 5 days. just keep the water topped up with water. Keep smelling it. Keep having a look, thinking, actually, that's all right. You can keep it for as long as you can, or freeze it. But if you don't have the places to freeze it, then you know it's just use it for as long as you can. Personally, unless it's mixed with other sugary things like tigers or with starchy things like maize, I tend to use it that week. If it's on its own. If it's mixed with other stuff, then it can be indefinitely, months and months and months. Christian, was out today, Leon. Had 2 fish off the surface today. Yeah, they're up in those upper layers, guys. That's my go-to fish in the spring, surface. Fair play to you, Chris. Fair play, mate. They're up there, aren't they? Good evening, all. Good evening to you. Look, that's just the website where the video's on, the discounts are on and all that. Jason says, evening, Leon, everyone. Hadn't realised my script had run out. Right, yeah. Andy says, hi, what size wafter would you use in a solid PVA bag? Small as I could get away with. A little 10 by 10, a little 10 by 16 mil, I think it is. About, yeah, it's a little, I like the smallest possible, really. And then it depends on what hook I'm using, what sort of arrangements I'm using the bag. As I say, bags aren't really my forte. So when I've used them, I tend to use pellets and boilie crumb in there, things like that, and not whole but boilies. So I've always used a small little, tiny little 10 by 16 or something like that, barrel type hook bait. And it said, boilie crumb and matching pellets done me good so far this year, although Sonic bags done me 6 carp last Friday. Fair play. That little feed items in spring, isn't it? Whether it be a single hook bait, a zig, or a little PVA bag with a little bit of boilie crumb, pellet in there, little morsel, little one sort of bite tactic seems to do well. Less is more in the spring, definitely. Paul said, best tactic he's ever used in the last few years is match the hatch. More than a bright one, golf ball size PVA bags, but every water is different. Match the hatch can work as well, but I think going from what you're telling me as well, it's like it's small little, little traps to trip them up. In relation to the videos that we do on here, guys, what video topics would you like to see? Put them down in the comments there. What would you like to see? Would you like to see more campaign videos? Would you like to see more how-tos, rig videos? This is your lives, guys. Put down below what you would like to see, and I will make the videos around what you want to see. Mike, so put down below the video topics you'd like to see. Mike says, how's the rules of France in taking bait over? They stop it anyway. I think they did initially. They stopped a couple of people and made examples of them. But I've had the van out all winter. I've had the van last summer. I had boilies on show. I don't know of anyone in the last year that's been stopped for having bait. And I spoke to someone who's a customs officer with, at the port of Dover. And he said the French basically, if you could get caught, if you get caught with bait, if they want to be a pain in the arse, they could give you a warning and they would take the bait away. The problem, he says, is if you come over again and they have it on the system that you've violated the rules once, then that's when they start taking tackle and fining you. So he said, first time, no one as far as he's heard is getting caught. I haven't heard of anyone getting stopped or taking the bait away. But beware, if you do get caught, don't do it again, because you will get your tackle taken away. Richard, Nash Titan T1 camo. Very nice, the old Nash Titans, Rich. Rooster said, Leon, don't tell anyone, but my go-to spring bait is a hair rig bald Brussels sprout. Carp love them. I've actually heard this one before, to be fair, Rooster. So I don't know if you're joking or not, but it could be a Brussels sprout, could be the one, couldn't it? Hi, Biscuit Fisher. Hi to you, mate. Hope you're well and good. Here's something I've got to tell you. A little bit of, not news, but always like every week, I always show a product or a bit of kit that I'm using or something new or something like that. Now, this one is very important. Let's go over to the other camera. at me all posh, eh? The dual camera. Ah, here we go. Now, this is what come through my door. I had to buy the 3-rod trout, non-migratory trout and course license. Okay, there you go. I've signed it with a heartbeat on the back. Yeah, so guys, if you haven't got yours, I know it pains me to buy one, and they have gone up. The price of them have gone up considerably. It's 58 quid, I think it is. I paid for a 3-rod license, I think. 56, 58. But guys, don't be without one, even though I've not been checked in probably 20 years. I haven't been checked for about 20 years. In fact, guys, down below, let me know when's the last time you had your license checked. Be interesting to find out. But you've got to get one, guys, for that one time. That one time you do get checked, you haven't got one. Got to have one, haven't we? So get your license, guys. It's April now, and there may be some areas where they're checking. Right, back to the screen. Michael Ramson, hi mate. Have you ever done any carp fishing in Tenerife? Never. If so, any place you know. They used to be quite popular to go. There used to be 2 or 3 different places you could go to over there that you could fish. I haven't heard anything about them though for quite a while. I think it was more Gran Canaria than Tenerife as well. Not just sure Tenerife, more Gran Canaria. Maybe someone in here will know on there. Maybe someone here will know. Let me just have a slurp of my drink. Oh, that's better. Nice cup of tea. Well, we're 33 minutes in, guys. Another 5 minutes, and then unfortunately we're going to have to lose everybody who's not an annual or monthly subscriber. But we've still got a few minutes left. Evening, Darren. Good to see you, mate. St Ives bound. Yeah, get some of them pigs out of there, mate. They'll be waking up. They have woken up, I believe. Look at him. Look at who it is. The vaping carpers. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're well. Long time no see. Hope you're good. Send me a DM, mate. Send me a message and we'll hook up. Good to see you, the vaping carpers. George says, Silver's Pants, you keep dropping off and freezing. Watching you on a front room, flat screen. God, you're scary at 60 inch. I probably am scary at 60 inch. It should be quite good, the signal, George, to be fair. Good, it should be quite good. I'm boosting everything up. I'm looking at my screen now and it's saying it's good. But yeah, I'm proper. Believe me, George, I'm even scarier up close and in person, I tell you. But good to see you, George. Anyway, Dave said this year 2 of my 30s came out with dumbbell matched hat wafters with a Keith Oakey topper. Now Keith's guy who has got his fingers in lots of different pies. He produces pop-ups, LEDs, all that type of stuff. Real nice guy. He's one of our Catch More Carp members. The other came out with a double 14 mil. I'm going to say that 14 mil white pop-ups fish on its own, just off some weed. Yeah, I mean you've done really well, Dave, to have them fish already. A nice few 30s. Paul says, Skylake said, love a boiling. They do indeed love a boiling. And we're feeding the silt, also spread a bait. Exactly how I've caught them, mate. Yeah, so that's what I'll do. Leon, they now have a Carp Depeche app now, making it easier to access. Well, I'm going to check that out. Carp Depeche app. Because I normally go onto the website, which is pretty crazy, to actually pay for anything on there. But they have an app now, making it easier to access. Cheers for that, Gary. So I'm going to do a video on how to access these things. That'd be, thanks for that, mate. Jason, didn't have glasses on first message. Leon, not lying. Yeah. Evening, Anthony. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Michael, what? Evening, Leon. What's the next fine cob creation going to be? Don't know. I haven't cooked for one. I'm going to try and do an afters. I'm going to try and cook from scratch a nice syrup pudding or something on the cob. We've had some nice other ones, haven't we? Or I might even do like a mint lamb, something like that. We might do. But yeah, thanks for reminding me, Michael. Stuart said, what's new coming out soon? Well, Sunday we've got a new video. It is the Farm Lakes, the vlog. It's a vlog where I went and had a trip to Farm Lake last spring, summer. I went out there for 4 or 5 days. That video is going to be out on Sunday. It's about a 50-minute video. It's quite a long one, this one. Showing you all the ins and outs, everything I'm doing, the fish I catch, you know, rigs, all that type of stuff. So that's going to be out Sunday at 6 p.m. for you, Stuart. Rob said, what was that? A Genevieve, Dave? Well done, your fish, mate. Yeah, I believe, Rob, that was on Genevieve, but he will tell you. Anthony said, your swan story had me switches. Yeah, on my Instagram page, this swan just kept on visiting me and come to see me, trying to eat the food. He was pecking the cob. He knew what was good for him. Lots of things happening. So if you missed it, it's probably still on my Stonies tab on my Instagram if you want to go and see it. Doug said, had to go with the basic complicated rig at the weekend. Had a 22 mirror. Happy days. Brilliant. That is another rig which we've done a video on a couple of weeks ago. It's great to get the feedback to you guys. Douglas, as you tied it up and you caught a 22-pound mirror in it. Happy days, mate. That's for certain. Couple more minutes and then we're going to leave the guys and we're going to go onto the close Facebook group. Jason said, tried watching the Back to Basics video while on lunch break. Could only see the trailers. Could watch all other stuff. Okay, not sure if doing anything wrong. Might be. I'll have a look for you, Jason. Might just have to be refresh your password. The what you can watch that in the background probably just needs refreshing. I'll have a look at that for you, mate. Send me a message and I'll sort it out for you. Rob Salisbury, thanks, Rob, from Dave. Baz said, yeah, it's always sunny down south. You're all spoilt. We are spoilt, I'm afraid. Well, look at this. This is my bloody list of things, and I haven't got through half of them already. So we're going to say goodbye now, guys. Don't forget, I'll put it up again. I'll put up, go and have a look at the website. Go and have a look at Catch More Carp.co.uk. There is the URL, the website details. Go and have a look. Maybe something you're interested in. We have a great community, loads of great videos, loads of great discounts, loads of great prizes every month. It may be something of interest. If not, I'll see you here possibly next Thursday. Not sure if I'm doing a fully open one next Thursday. It might just be the closed Facebook group. But thanks for joining, guys, on YouTube, the Facebook, my Facebook, the Catch More Carp Facebook. We are going, all the subscribers who are watching this through the closed Facebook group, don't go anywhere because I'm going to switch over to you guys now. Thanks, guys, for watching it, everybody else, and I'll see you next week. Let's have a look. Stream. See you all later, guys.